Hello and welcome, John Croner with Bullseye Trader. And I'd like to welcome you to the Artificial Intelligence Holly and Market Update for Friday, March the 22nd, 2019. Well, let's take a look and see how these markets ended up today, and for the week. We're going to use our Thinkorswim platform, even though we do now have the weekly and monthly candles in the trade ideas. I like to do this because I can show the 5 days on the left side and the week on the right side. So we may adapt down the road and change it, but for today, let's do it this way. And we can see the crazy week we had here where we literally were up and down all week long. And you can see yesterday we closed near highs. The high was 285.18. And then today we closed very near lows. So, the other thing to note is that we had very high volume. I'll bring this in real quick. Here you can see the relative volume on the spiders was 1.9. And on the diamonds, same 1.9, and on the Qs, 2.39. So, about double the normal volume across the board. So, it is a little bit worrisome there. And this 279 brought us down below the, some key levels that we were concerned about. On the weekly chart, you can see here we have this big, we got this big topping tail here. It closed right at lows on the weekly, down below last week's close. So as always, it's going to be very interesting to see what happens, on Monday and through next week. Now on to the diamonds. We can see here the craziness here. We had that bullish engulfing candle yesterday, and of course, most people thought we would get a trigger on that and keep soaring to the upside, but we had different results today, and we had that downswing. So you can see the daily here. You can see on the weekly here, we had made the headway last week, and now we've given up most of that on the weekly candle, or at least, about 2/3 of it. And so we'll see what happens next week. We are sitting right on that 8 moving average, right above the cloud there. So it could get interesting next week. Now looking at the Qs, we have, much of the same story, but, they were just going straight up all week long, real nice. And now, of course, the big reversal today, closing near lows on the daily. We have this gravestone doji on the weekly candle. So if we get a trade below the low of that candle, it could mean that we're going to have a little bit of a pullback in stores. So let's just wait. It's really about all we can do is wait and see and go from there. Now we're going to go ahead on to Holly and take a look at how she did for the day and the week here. So and what I will point out right off the bat is you can see here we had all long strategies in Holly Grail, and she only picked one. Holly 2.0 had only one short strategy to choose from, and Holly Neo had none based on what went into the hopper last night. She works all her calculations, and obviously Holly thought we were going to have an update today, and so she did not come with her toolbox prepared for the short trading that we would have needed today. So she was very inactive. Only one trade on Holly Grill for a 17-cent profit, a loss of 33 cents. Really nothing to look at there. Holly 2.0 had 4 trades, lost 3 cents. Risk on was 2 cents profit. Nothing to write home about there. And Holly Neo had 1 trade, broke even on the risk off, lost a quarter on the risk on. So really no sense to look at that. We know there's really nothing there to look at. We'll bring in our Excel spreadsheet. So for today's 6 trades, 14 cents profit, a loss of 56 cents on the risk on. For the week though, 102 trades, $4.54 was the profit, and $9.14 was the risk on profit.